every elections we know me pese NPP for be kasa yen ho eden sema hyehyehye yen ho we na ye we ntina a worldwide and global because of COVID-19. Every government now what power from 2018 as of other electoral laws or major electoral reduction.
Every government COVID-19 by now, including the Chinese government. President ready and come so mine a life position no because will be for the first time youth in China I demonstration to president about hardship. Wow. We are no free wa. Yen Ghana elections, Yako elections, NPP enya 88 seats. Eno ntibin si ye. Yeah. We had the other day you. Ma memma 3 world leading countries. Yele Germany. Emra COVID by no. Angela Merkel na ye chancellor. CDU. No mo call elections. Now ordinary kunye to what send na Addo dey to a leader for fraba. And Olaf Scholz the SPD be far home because of COVID the crisis. We are seeing anti say na SPD for be win here. Just under 4 years to send your mama and Nkro for by SPD for to me and manage Germany. Omoko elections no. SPD win the last election no 2021 with 208 seats. 208 seats na no. Hunya. Now no election will lose 126. Hey. This is SPD about 86 seats in Germany. And it is not 88. It's not the second party. It's now the third force in Germany. Ruling party no. SPD. I mean the third force. 23rd February no motoaba. No have short and lose support or no akojina hono. All kasa churning microphone. I said this is unacceptable. That's the only thing I can say. This is unacceptable. So we have to find out. The FD Kura said Germany that's so me and sir Niniam Ogeni 69 seats from SPD. And may CDU COVID by no power or manager SPD for the day no mama hochaba on beje mino no must be taken over. I'm a SPD na the third force in Germany because of the Nimguase and Echo. Oba no or ye de fa by no na mo managing ye na nema na third force. UK Labour Party, our opposition the last 14 years. Election makobia mugugu no omuwia na beye leadership crisis if you Jerome if you way anyway na 2021 kashtema bedi kan. Now no elections no. The last one Richie Sunak the by UK. Conservative enye 202 seats. Labour Conservative are no dear no. No 365 seats. Now no about omutu ye. Omuwie ya na ye to ye di. Conservative for Labour for lose 251 seats. Hey, 251, including 12 cabinet ministers. Former Prime Minister Louis Truss. Munina seats munina ako. Until May, Conservative every 365 seats. 121 from 365. Labour from 2002 to 411. Germany SPD results are made down. That is the worst since 1887. 1887. Yes, and SPD party now no CD you know na it's a Ghana NDC NPP we kona we aba no. SPD results onyane na no 2030. Since 1887 omunya sa results born no be that. Wow. Munya bi sada. Labour for results you mo benyen. Tony Blair nya bi mo 2001. It say before Ghana ever call elections na major countries or democracies 54 na now call elections. Emu 44 ruling parties no di nkugu. Ruling parties no di nkugu no kra no. Ade esan wo mbi ni say reason ruling parties no winning here no mienu technicalities back in Nigeria. So Nigeria to say Ghana, there is no way Tinubu would have been president. Nigeria for a tour Benin now we 22 million. Tinubu 8 million. To the Ghana ha na be crank only 42% crank. But mono elections near technicalities. We lead the popular votes. Now we are 1/4 of the votes in 24 out of 36 states are winning. The Tinubu away with 8 million. But okay, Atiku and Pitobi votes Boma 12 million. Ghana ha Tinubu nye president. Oko South Africa for the first time ANC is not having majority in parliament. And the ANC for the Democratic Party for the biggest opposition party on the Naka Boma Alliance Omuru South Africa. Nti niema esima ye free power no eye ne na esisi saa baby na way ahochiraba na way today Ghana if for the records of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo upon the problems I will go through every indicator you use apart from inflation which was left at 23.8 everything better than the Ebetoso everything say offer debt to GDP ratio yeah beto 73.8 you just 72 73.8 no mo rebase in Benya 58 and now the rebase in area for 44 Ghana year be there 50 years ni. That is what Nana Addo Baumia are living for us. But the area say ya kasa bankrofo no it's up to us as NPP to stay united. Yan kaya home now yan fresh yan charge be now no back budget. This is the NDC Youth Manifesto. Your mama de buy. Go page 4. Or see, obey 750 million CD microfinance. Budget not to be visa. It is up to us to begin
750 million.
7 million. I mean, read the amount of money. Any? This is the NDC manifesto, and we will among that youth entrepreneurship and skills development. Point E. Establish a young entrepreneurs microcredit institution with a seed fund of 750 million cedis to disburse affordable loans to young entrepreneurs. The young entrepreneurs in Ghana, this was not captured in the budget. Maybe it will start from the second year. First year, you from Ghana. So, me feel is Ghana as a country, NPP as a political party, now no discuss DDEP.
Yeah.
So over 800,000 people were affected. But to me, I catch you. So we Ghana retirees 800,000. When you are crowding NPP for 500,000. Yes, retirees Ghana.
So it was like we took a decision,
and that every retiree is 95% having subordinates and dependents.
Yeah.
This will be a bema depend the say Missy Kentimin Kotwaba Neren Twaba.
Nebasum Twaba.
Neba Bimon Twaba. It automatically no a Hong Kong will give us, even if we are to take wife and one child. Be your driver. Be your workers, security in Nema, would the infant in Antoine average 3 and no 1.5 million people. On per NDC, Tuan Kotwaba. Me party nadin in Hammo baby. One tiase and intimate koto ma opposition in men koto abakra and next any panam koto ani party alusuno do also far cut haircut but feel say now we know the compared to your uncle you will not go and tell that person to vote in 2028 Diniaka say yen as a party you be crying who we my dear and ye through our reforms. It will naturally bring people back. To be a one kotoa banne, maybe I say maybe reforms, whatever they will do, they should do it. But once some of us be in charge of the polling station elections, you've been making sure say it's fair and transparent. That is the only way. I mean my party baby naturally. Maybe what on him. Every means obi a perform SNNSA can be any. 2 from the Kwako do baby say no yemfa. 3 the polling station elections, let's publish dates and time. This is a Asoka constituency. Now you have 16 electoral areas. Yen shishe and this electoral area. Polling station where time we polling. Yan tunis our time now. Let's nullify it. These are the things I believe. Say, I think say these are my initial comments.
Good. So you zoom into the budget. Na yenimu nkomo kakra.
Medasi.
Then
me gidi say Ghana for bebree.
Asaba kwa na subi.
Enya kwan eko budget no ma. One say budget. E capture niema bi a mampanyini bi kama ne Thomasum during elections. Enye new. This is the 2009 budget of Professor Moss, the first budget. 2009, read by Dr. Addo on the date, 5th March. 5th March 2009. Page. Oh, I have all. Page 171. Paragraph 749. National Health Insurance Scheme. I want to read the whole thing. Dr. Addo captured on behalf of Professor Mills. Madam Speaker, the National Health Insurance Scheme will be restructured to respond to the needs of the population and improve upon the issue of claims management. The latter will involve networking all DHMIS, that is District Health Mutual Insurance Scheme, to service providers and National Health Insurance Authority. This, among others, will help to resolve the problem of portability to make it a national in coverage. It will also pursue the policy on delinking children from their parents' registration and the provision of free maternal care. Furthermore, government will commence work on the implementation of the one-time payment of insurance premium under the National Health Insurance Scheme. In this regard, the actuarial analysis relating to that will start in earnest. Prognosis promised us to start health insurance even after promising to win elections in the budget. Specifics. The NDC should not think that they can deceive everybody. They cannot. Maybe after there be now more to me, or more supporters me GDB or Mumua, and here. It's not all Ghanaians. Hey, we have done a budget. No man be brave or but Mampesa me yi kakanka krabi. Compensation for the office of the president. Assemble home. We need some makabia, but we want to still talk about it. We tell you on better down. One. And then another Danko Kufuado. Now you 8 agencies na share Mampanyini officers. We Mampanyini adwumayefo na ewo ho na. Mampanyini sign my de adwumayefo different saa 8
watch
na be share na se. Na saa 8 no under President John Dramani Mahama wa gubi. And say wa gubi no. Bisu wo kra wa ye free ho kra. No way be so different ministries. This year I can say, but it is a scholarship secretariat. Mesha Mampaniasi and another Danko Kufuado. And the scholarship secretariat Ministry of Youth Development.
Okay.
Now it is a NIA. No Mampani officer say. And NIA a Ministry of Interior.
Okay.
Bit is a Zongo Development Fund Secretariat, Yagun Kra, in Obu. The IPEPs, 3 development authorities, Northern, Middle Belt, Coastal Development Authority, in Obu. The Enshaman Penina Sibu Kra now. So they have done all these rationalizations. Now the Danko Kufuado, maybe I remember now no me was studio bina lawyer be tested say. Na Ghana court will recognize the old currency. Me say na ma me ti asenti me ka meka. Me de me mfa nti Mampanyini na Addo Danko Kufuado aye se na namambu no aban no so ye hunu bi da nti yɛhwɛ nanka yɛnyini mfiri hɔ te sɛ ne yɛ mama kama ne to Ghana fo asom no na mampanyini na Addo ska wode kɔ na so yɛ hɔ ɛyɛ 327 million Ghana cedis titi ska no 3.2 trillion 100 million Ghana cedis bi ayɛ 1 trillion nti na Addo de 3 trillion 270 billion na naban na yɛsi yɛ nhunu bi da ɛso paa na ɔde tuaka ene aseye ho na no nipa na ho a otu o muka no yayi bebre afri ho ene mampanyini John Dramani Mahama page 27 trillion nti na Addo de no ne da 20 no so no kra no puche mienu na Addo nya baako we are quiet because mampanyini no honeymoon yeto abama ne nkyere ti Ghana fo bebre emfrase am misase adenti na mampanyini just a transition of few months mampanyini bi free December na over January December no obi ani wa office of the president obeka se manyama ketuada the expert say eketua be kosoro kra be 10% compensations bi be ma bi ayenko 500 million Ghana cedis from 320 now pay jako 2.7 billion 27 trillion they try to lie to us. The Minister of Government Communication. You know, Bakachira say, they say the Omode Ministry of National Security, a budget aka home. That's what I'm saying. Say, yeah, Omo say they are answerable to, even if not to the public like this, a parliament. Let me actually be in Samano. You know, say National Security Ministry and share President Asi. Yeah, they have a Ministry of Interior. The Interior Ministry budget 70 trillion for compensation, police for, fire service for, immigration for, prison for, under Addo Ministry of Interior, and that budget is 70 trillion. That is 7 billion Ghana cedis. Now we are a Ministry of National Security question of Maseno. Now national security for budget is 1.3 billion, which is 13 trillion. Let's say only 2.2 billion, 22 trillion. Aqua Interior Ministry budget to more compensation every 7 billion, 70 trillion to 92 trillion, 9.2 billion. This year, no. So we have the detail say president budget na control because of Ministry of National Security there, and the Interior Ministry mentioned the support of 22 trillion.
Cover national security.
This is where we are. So let's imagine say yet one anke say mampanyini na Addo danko Akufo-Addo extra 780 billion say yemfa nkasa maban Ghana na Addo abai musa ade we see ya, but we are here. President Mahama allocated 780 billion 78 million Ghana cedis say abai ede ubo abai de ubo. This is a minister no be gina ho na issue statement say mampanyina power so mati say ya kai wo ho no 780 billion aka 220 na 1 trillion hwene ebetumi ayo. Let's say yemfanye communication mampanyina hweye research na eya onia mikura banks Ghana nyina banks mra ebo ho ban no ni Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Act 1930 institutions, that is 2016. A chepe say to me me bank wo Ghana hada wa bra ska wo de beto ho wo de beto wachi say insurance and your friend capitalization no 400 million Ghana cedis it is kind of 4 trillion and so na wa penny wo de be operations compensation for staff accommodation adwuma no be wom this for a start kura mo be han o se mo be sisi o ni nyina ho budget mai na utimi hwe Ghana manim sho mo bo se me be bank amamo me wa locate 51 million Ghana cedis scam mampanyiri aso ye dawuro boko ye de bono eso se scam ye se be ye seed money ama ma se be bank. Now we said that promise in Mobunu say, remember 750 million at the Brim microfinance amamo. Na budget room kura wa moso. Emma 400 no mu here I de beto wa aka say we say there yenya the capital adequacy ratio na to ne aka say ye penny say adwumayefo no he ne ye be form ne ne de be pie omoka then ne de be operations sa ne ma na ye be hwe no kra mayo. I am telling you these days you can't start a commercial bank I be call across all the 16 regions at a time. We are here less than 1.5 billion Ghana cedis, 15 trillion. A man who work at 510 billion. Say seed money, who will be an idea of home, who will be a beckham, who are dog Ghana man, who was skycraft, because could this obey. Now, this government major research department at the presidency. A company na nado ne bema na be pronounced. Na e hokra na obi anim. Na nado be no appointee Yura Victor Newman. Ablikmanov MP papa. Yeah. Na former MP papa. Na be ye director of research. Hopefully na Dr. Isaac Ozumi Nsama. Yeah. And nay research department in kwa budget of 700 billion. 70 million Ghana cedis for research. There's a pen papers in the near about to take 200 billion. Research now be 500 billion. Now Jubilee House hono ya tremu na ye wuniana. And now buying you man research if I hono president mama de bebre be ka ho ayenim. Maybe say we estimate be na one so one your target. But yes sir, how can you locate 700 billion Ghana Posca? Say you fan research. Abaya obayina near ono say nani siso say infrastructure or the bayem puntujuma and you offend the big push. Yeah, the big push, you know, in their own manifesto almost 30 say ombe yusu $10 billion. $10 billion no more they the big push. Oni okay community day senior highs or promise 200 first year around August oko kate sword also wa teach him pepe mitro promising 200 no afibia 50 no kate sword ewo Professor Mosi Krum ekunfi say wajina ho ma 50 no nyina all kono west 29 na ni ono ade ahye no sum say ofri ase wonya ho asase bi a obi bi ma contractor 123 77 Ghana for ante 17. Until May, the big push of $10 billion. Anya he kurano. If you are allocating our $2.5 billion for a start, you will say you are committed to it. Now could liquidity $800 million for that. The first year $800 million, and then the next year being $2 billion there. This is what we are in for as a country. Now. Otumia ye bold so ya budget ya na bia ye kan nipa nyinni so we freeze employment because president mama there ni Trump card 2016 o freeze employment and no crowd o freeze before and ye beto so 2016 and ye free ho in 2018 fa necessary Ghana bakose mu mampanyini bia anye bi da ye ni anso and may abanya ye bold aka kire say obey implement net freeze on employment because enam agencies bi anon na do ho na ewo ho no magu no but the reason to so the person bi abefa me say o kan say bia wa kire ni ntira Ghana ban edita bona fa adwuma so a won fa adwuma bia because na do aban no mu no me wo agencies bia na ban no bai no o magu no any say they say IPEPS no ni hobio okay the Trade Development Authority may free SHS Secretariat in Hobio. And nay Zongo Development Fund Secretariat in Hobio. It was says I near mana wagugu bibri nuntino. I'm a negana juma no abroso. To onu to me fair juma biu. Tini obey say. Say a juma bia say obi ko retirement a man for obi foforo. Train you obi from within. No question na naimu. And obi so anka woko na umijema was so we expect. Tie man a contract abayetwem. Is the only place you can give a contract at university lecturers and no crano within a year your limiter ube to me afa and watch promotion say mrada ho won't mean sorry na say I'm a promotion okay paragraph 479, but 478. In 2025, Mr. Speaker, government will implement the following measures to keep the wage bill within sustainable levels. I fully implement the net freeze on employment by immediately putting on hold all recruitments, replacement into the public service, given that the recent realignment and collapse of some NDCs has brought about surplus labor. In this regard, there will be no extension of contracts for all public officers except in education, that is universities, which will be capped and done within budgetary constraints. Heads of services and public institutions are to undertake internal restructuring to place staff in understaffed areas and training to reskill or upskill others. All MDAs are to collaborate with the Public Service Commission to 1. Review their promotion policies to make it more competitive and allow it to be done within budgetary constraints. They say no team international has a promotion. Favoritism, baby. 2. Review their steady leave policies. So say abaye juma eni anawo to me koje scholarship say me ko suya there abaye we say yenye ho bibi foforo. 3. Establish succession planning schemes to adwuma na mu obi ko retirement. That is to reduce the prevalence of extension of contracts and post-retirement contracts in the public service. They say the way adwuma ni no any da so say nka me be kwa menya bibia and eni ho. Establish continuous professional development programs. Send a bear say no. Wa wuti abontene wo ba wie school awadwene say wo be kono president mama so mo e wadwuma na mu no. Yen train yo mo hyehyehyehyem. Kuzize be hu say nipa afiri mu no dos. And when you for I'm not surprised. Ba beto yen. President mama efra ba mu 2017. No akọ sign in 2016 say yet to abawia obey Ghana adwuma for 97,000 adi because adwuma for abroso ama akatua kosoro dodo obedu ye say adwuma for ye wo hoye yo na na do omoka December ansa na wo hand over January president mama say the bad so abroso enu nti ya mfa foforo bio enu nti no say obi e ko retirement na nam ni ndie soro nkunti ka ye ma ne contract o se ye ntwam enu nti no say obi free one no expert ye ntrain obi wa adwuma na mu won hye na nan na ye nkofo obi foforo ma and wey ne ya better wey ne ya better ho. And this is the budget. The budget, you know, it seems to say about where any compensation. I say scare bokoni pobotom kakra bi bottom sa na here. Do ye ubetwa said the big push developmental be na this year nyina 13.8 billion Ghana cedis. The Ministry of Interior and Fonko atuaka 9.2 billion Ghana cedis. Nti me hunu hope bia ewo ne ye frase yi mo a kire say ye koye nim no bi papa bi beba because normally it's the first budget and ss enu mum and ebe manipa nya nkuranhye soronku bi say ade a ye we be koyi na sabe u frase niema waka no bebre wo check ya emfa hwe na no mti NDC NPP ti na mera ho say bia na ye mfa no mfa budget workshop no until is new. Finance Minister deceived the NDC people. Or say, your tax refund account. 6%. Now we levy, betting tax, emission levy. Now what the sasika 6% no, or the above 4%, 2% no be nebe come be we. It's not true.
And you know,
there is no money different from your minor one no tax refund account. Sky free petroleum receipts. And ye be to say tax refund be bar ye be a tria. No minister no patch say free say started the to hono 10 dia bika. O ma be 57%, be 43% the nipa meji. Nti enu Sky down. It's not true. Ghana niska bi ada we beka say afiwe yakwa wiye iska nyina asa by tax refund account no e wo ska wo mu so no dey intimi use da bi o every money bi e ya bind there no a partly part of the consolidated fund. It is a one major tax refund na aban say hwe gu ankore na ye diska free mu.
Okay.
The yes sky da ho. This one no dey nani to so a e na no pa mi say na wutie no abo kojo opon
koma.
And what I said, they have used their surplus be na e use because any ho now I can say ube use the another thing where they associate anymore now on your ultimate my main council in fact where they mean how can you locate 2.9 trillion say what they cut part and what doing also 290 million Ghana cedis and I buy so they better part that my JHS in Maya and SHS in Maya said the asobrayo
2.9 trillion
2.9 trillion 290 million Ghana cedis and I buy we allocate so the better part more than almost 6 times seed money for Women Development Bank.
And no ma we di dwa nyina
sky ye dia
for maya odrum pembe mu buo mu nsa
tertiary nka ho secondary school and JHS enkwara du so mu buo mu nsa no president mama ban say afiwe nko abeto part 2.9 trillion
sikana ye about 6 times you also DBA bank ama edi dwa wo Ghana nyina
ma no de na 51 million where you 290 million 2.9 trillion they be top part that afiwe January nka ho February nka ho March nka ho because mama nka say wa wunya wo menses January no bagibi from April to December 2.9 trillion they be top part a che no Ghana ha ama nye nkwada no nyina wo omo aduru brayo breso ndi obetimi awura ne JHS bi unya bi because JHS nkwara na be nkura
yeah that's true
the ladies are there but no be an qualify for this na we yem fa ma so ye ba ntiji koto yeah yan fa say ye di awura school mo to ba bi aji bi koto na da bi wa yusu da bi wa waduru sa no straightly yi teachers no na be hwa ama akọ ene ye obi ntwobo 2.9 trillion na sabi aban a we 2.9 trillion sabi the quarter part a chiche wa bra sika pesa DBA bank uchema this insia ye nyina ye hwe tim e aban no bi o onia na etore bi ame metimi hwa se wo hwe
ya semu so budget statement no one nya botran trase and kind then you analyze it yourself now for who say also be say ya
yes uti
nchiri na Ghana no yaton